Published, 20:06 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 28th of March 2019. Updated, 20:06 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 28th of March 2019. The legal team of New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft have hit out at a Florida sheriff, branding him a liar. In an interview with USA Today, Kraft's attorney, William Burck, said Martin County Sheriff Will Snyder is more interested in his 5 minutes of fame than he is in securing justice. Burck accused Snyder of lying to and misleading the public about the details of an investigation into a Florida massage parlor that has legally implicated Kraft and over 300 others. He lied about it, Burck said. His officers lied about it. I don't really know what to say. I've never seen anything quite like that before. This week, Snyder admitted to WPTV that the police's several-month-long investigation into the Asia Day spa in Jupiter, where Kraft is alleged to have paid for sexual services, may not actually be a human trafficking ring after all, contrary to the police's former understanding. Kraft's attorney, William Burck, said Martin County Sheriff Will Snyder is more interested in his 5 minutes of fame than he is in justice. This week, Snyder admitted that the police's several-month-long investigation into the Asia Day spa in Jupiter lacked evidence of sex trafficking. Kraft has pleaded not guilty to both counts of solicitation, and has requested trial by jury. It looks like trafficking. It feels like trafficking. It sounds like trafficking, Snyder told the news station. I believe it is human trafficking. But we are just a little short to being able to prove that. Snyder and his office weren't directly involved in the surveillance or investigation of the spa that resulted in 2 counts of soliciting prostitution against 77-year-old Kraft. But he did notify Jupiter police in the neighboring Palm Beach County of the spa Kraft visited 2 days in a row, shortly before the Patriots faced the Kansas City Chiefs on January 20th. There is no evidence that any of the women he allegedly paid for sexual services were victims of sex trafficking. Despite this, in response to Burck, Snyder says he has zero regrets for drawing parallels between the men arrested for solicitation and human trafficking. It is sex trafficking. There are several women lower down in the alleged trafficking ring who could still cooperate, Snyder explained, notwithstanding that this has the markings of a classic, unadulterated sex trafficking ring. Period. During his time in Florida's House of Representatives, Snyder helped write the state's trafficking laws. They can get all the high-priced attorneys they want and scream and yell that the cops are the bad ones, Snyder said. That the cops weren't the ones who were having sex in the spas. Burck, however, believes the sheriff's irreverent outbursts are resulting from the disappointment of his investigations misfiring. Police surveyed the day spa in Florida, Jupiter, for several months, believing it to be a front for human trafficking. The spa's owner, Lei Wang, left, has been arrested and faces a multitude of charges. Kraft, right, has pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of solicitations, trying to hide behind it by saying they didn't find enough evidence, he said. You don't get on a soapbox and start accusing people of being involved in human trafficking and then, weeks later, say, never mind, and think that's the way you can get away with that. They are supposed to be upholding the law. They are supposed to be officers of justice, but instead he's concocting false allegations against people in order to further headlines rather than justice. Sheriff Snyder said, the monsters are the men. Sheriff Snyder is the liar. Kraft has pleaded not guilty to both counts of solicitation, and has requested trial by jury. He is scheduled to appear in court on April 9th. I am truly sorry. I know I have hurt and disappointed my family, my close friends, my coworkers, our fans and many others who rightfully hold me to a higher standard, Kraft said in a statement on Saturday. Throughout my life, I have always tried to do the right thing. The last thing I would ever want to do is disrespect another human being. I have extraordinary respect for women. My morals and my soul were shaped by the most wonderful woman, the love of my life, who I was blessed to have as my partner for 50 years. I expect to be judged not by my words, but by my actions. And through those actions, I hope to regain your confidence and respect.